Hi, Oliver Pichwan Luthier here, and we're about ready to glue the neck onto the body of this beautiful Koa tenor ukulele. And thought it might be an opportunity for you to see kind of what's underneath this. So if we take the neck off, you can see that this is the dovetail joint here. All these areas will get glue, which is hide glue, which goes into this area and also onto this. And we have this beautiful neck, and you can see this part of the neck is something that people don't ever see because it's all covered in the joint. And you can see that the ebony spine goes all the way through the whole thing. It's all one piece. There's no way that this heel would ever split or give anybody any trouble at all. And you can see the little maple purfling there on the binding of the fretboard right there. I have it masked on the side so that we don't get glue all over everything. And this is masks for the heel plate. So now if we look at the body, we can see that the back, and we have an issue here, well, not an issue, but something that we always have to address, which is that when we put the neck on, and it sits in that dovetail nice and tight, like that, and you can see it's a strong joint, that dovetail. Even without glue, it holds really well. And the belly, there's a belly on the back of the instrument, which is a 12-foot radius. And you can see here, you can see how, if I put this ruler here, how this rocks back and forth like that, because there's actually a 12-foot radius on this. And we can see it that way, and we can also see it this way. Let's see if I can show this in a way where you can see it. You can see that there's quite a belly on this. It's a 12-foot radius. So if you had a sphere that was 12-foot radius, this would, the back would just fit right over that. That's the roundness of that. But when we cut the neck, we also know that because the body has a wedge shape to it, that there's an angle, because the neck is actually the top of the fretboard is parallel to the top of the instrument. When we put this ruler here, we see that it comes across at an angle. So that means that when we cut the heel of the neck here we need to have it parallel to that angle. So it's not just a square cut, it's at a slight angle. And when we make the when we make the heel plate, it also has a little angle on the bottom of it. And this heel plate is going to get glued right on here when we attach all this together, when we glue everything together. So we'll attach it at that point. And the reason that I do it here rather than having it attached to the neck before I put it on is I can clamp it down, and it's complete. It's very tight to the binding on this, and the little white maple purfling here on the heel block will line up perfectly with the maple that goes around the body. So that gives you an idea of how we do that. And once we have this all in place, then I'll come in and I'll carve the heel plate so that it is in a perfect line with the heel, the rest of the heel, and it'll be really good there. It also protects the instrument having it down. I've seen some people who actually have the heel plate back, recessed back like this, but I prefer it here. Anyway, that's just my own design. But anyway, so now I'm about to glue this up, and you don't need, that's pretty simple, but you see how that does. It's a good idea to mask everything off before you glue so that you don't make a mess with everything. And so when I glue it with a hot hide glue, I leave the tape on for about an hour until the glue kind of sets, and then I just pull the tape, but it still stays clamped up overnight. Thank you. This has been a challenge, this, and a wonderful experience building this. If you like this, give it a like, subscribe to my channel, and see you next time.